everyone, welcome to Story of Evil. I am Shonali with you. Here we share some brutal and supernatural events that have occurred in your life. Today I will share with you Mr. Karthik's real life ghost experience. He shared me his scary experience. If you would like to share your own strange experience with us, please email us at the address provided in the description box. Before we start today's episode, I kindly requested everyone to subscribe to the channel to stay connected. I will share the incident exactly as it happened to the Mr. Karthik. Hello, I am Karthik Ghosh from Kolkata Shodhpur. I want to share unforgettable incident from my life. It was the year 2000 and I had just finished my secondary school exam. My small family, my parents and my grandmother usually travel to a hill station at the end of each year. However, that year was different because of my exams. We chose Darjeeling as our destination. My father had booked tickets for the Podatik express train from Kolkata. After a week anticipation, the day finally arrived. My mother prepared bread and meat for the journey. We preferred home-cooked food over train snacks. We reached Shialda station about 2 hours early, buzzing with excitement for the trip. As usual, we travelled in first AC class, thanks to my father's job with the railway. As the train departed, I was too excited. My parents and grandmother managed to doze off whole. I stayed awake. I was especially eager to see the Farakka bridge. Around 1:40 am, I noticed our private coach door slightly ajar, thinking it had been accidentally left open. I went to close it. Suddenly, I felt a strange presence and a chill run down my spine. I had never experienced anything like that before. I turned to see my grandmother asleep. I decided to lie down and soon thought I heard her calling me to go outside. I looked and the door was wide open. I assumed she had stepped out. I called out, "Thammi, where are you going?" but received no reply. I went outside and saw her standing by the train's toilet, seemingly unsure. I asked her if she wanted to go out, but she remained silent. "Don't look at me." I worried that she might not hear me. So I walked closer, but just then she entered the toilet. I checked, but there was no one inside. I was panicked that time. When I looked back, my grandmother was again at the train's gate. In first AC, the door usually remained closed, which made me even more an excuse. I reached out to grab her hand to guide her back when, in a moment of shock, she slipped and fell from the train. In that instant, I was frozen with fear, unable to process that had happened. Without thinking, I jumped after her. I barely grasped the gravity of the situation as I landed on the tracks. I saw her moving towards the jungle beside the tracks, and then everything went dark. The next thing I remember, I waking up in Aryan Tagore Hospital in Kolkata with my parents by my side. I had suffered severe injuries from the accident. I had no preparation for such a traumatic event. The passengers around us had helped get me admitted to a local hospital. Although some doctors treated others accident victims, my father's connection ensured I received proper care. 2 weeks later, I regained consciousness. Still in shock, I had no recollection of the incident itself. But later, I hear stories about many people witnessing various things during that night journey on the Podatik Express. Since I have struggled with the desire to travel, a longing was completely shattered by the incident. I later asked my grandmother about that night, and she told me she had taken medication and fell asleep, not realizing what had happened. That's it for today's episode. The next episode will be out the following day. Everyone stay safe and healthy, and please subscribe to the channel.